Ah, the new wardrobe. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, well, it's Friday. Let's get a shirt on. Oh, frig yeah. Doesn't that look awesome? And welcome to my vlog. Ain't that a beautiful sight right outside your window? Yeah. I don't know, it did pretty good, I guess. So I haven't even checked my friggin' cell phone yet to see if I got any text messages. Also, normally the girlfriend comes home for lunch and I haven't seen her yet, so I think she's skipping on lunch today. Or she's got another one of those lunch and learns where she, they pay for her lunch at work and all she has to do is just go to this meeting thing and blammo, you know? So right on. Yeah, I'm really liking these shirts. These are high quality shirts too. Like, they're pretty thick compared to the shit I buy at Walmart. And apparently Rex has a couple that are just generics, like with scratchy wears symbol of it on it, and one with a crazy clown, and he's like, Adam, I've had this shirt for 6 years and it's just now starting to chip where the paint is, or whatever you want to call that stuff, that embroidering or ink, or he said they last forever, and that's friggin' awesome because that's what I want. Well, today is Friday, so you know, like all Fridays, it's gonna be flyer day. Probably gonna do that after I have my cigarette. We'll go see what's what in the flyers and go from there. So should be pretty awesome. Don't know what else we're gonna get into today. We'll see what we get into, and hopefully today's a good day. At least the weekend's like, you know, tomorrow. So weekend's here, time for some beer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. We'll drink some beer and do other things and so right on. Right the frig on. Anyhoozle, on that note, I will talk to you guys inside and we'll go do flyer day right now. Alrighty, well, flyers aren't too awesome today, but we'll do them anyway, so you guys know what that means. It's time for
flyer day, go.
$700, nice. GoPro Hero with all the fixings for 360 bucks, awesome. Is it the Hero 2? Yeah, it's the Hero 2, right on. 32 gig friggin' micro SD class 10 card for 40 bucks, that's awesome. An E2 Vision powered friggin' Acer laptop here for 350 bucks, it's not bad for a lightweight machine. 8 gig Lexar, like my 64 gig in color, for friggin' 7 bucks. Not bad. Oh, they got Dad's stereo surround sound speakers. These are the ones he has, the bookshelf, for $199. He's got 4 of these and then a center module. Nice. The new one of these should be coming out real frickin' soon, someday. Well, that's kind of cool. It's rechargeable, so you can. It's got a 6-hour rechargeable battery on board for 100 bucks. Neat. 16 gigabyte class 6 for $16, buck a gig, nice. They got a Lenovo powered laptop here with the E2 processor, and it's 380 bucks. And it's got the Radeon 6320 video card, sweet. The Canon 530, nice camera, but apparently it's all touchscreen, which I'm not a fan of, but it does have Wi-Fi for 350 bucks. Class 6 SanDisk here for $37, 32 gigs, not bad. Looks like they big time lowered the price on this piece of shit. Remember when I did a video on this? Yeah, it was a piece of shit. Oh, I need that! That is awesome! Star Wars remote controlled R2-D2. Frig yeah! Yeah, they got their helicopters on. Sweet. I've always wanted one of these and I don't know why. I'd probably use it a couple times and it would just sit and do nothing. You never know. Holy shit, 4 terabyte for 400 bucks? Well, 380 bucks. That's intense. That's friggin' intense. Too bad it wasn't a NAS. Or is it a NAS? I don't know if it's a NAS. It might be a NAS. But still, 4 terabytes of storage. Yeah, like that kind. Oh, pen drive's on sale. Friggin' 32 gigs here for 20 bucks. That's a good deal. There's a pretty decent rig for cheap. 700 bucks for a second generation i5. 2 terabyte hard drive, 8 gigs of RAM, and a 6570 video card. That'd be pretty decent. When the MacBooks come out, if they don't have the right one, the girlfriend plans on buying this to replace her old laptop. And this is quite the beast of a machine. It's got the 3rd generation i7 and the 1 gig dedicated GeForce, 8 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. That thing is a beast. Yeah, I do love that webcam. That is a nice webcam. It's a pretty good price, 100 bucks for a 1 terabyte portable USB drive. Frig yeah. Samsung Galaxy Wi-Fi tablet here for 250 bucks. 7 inches. Sweet. Alright, let's move on to Canadian Tire and see what they got. Yeah. Oh, I remember having one of these when I was a kid. It wasn't this cool though. Frig, these things were awesome. Hey, it's my air compressor. You know, takes about 10 minutes to charge and 2 minutes to discharge. Right on. My buddy's parents have one of these, but it's a little bit bigger because we can do like a whole bunch of corn in it, and that's what we use. We use the, it's a propane jobby, and you can cook a lot of shit in there, let me tell you. An electric barbecue, eh? Honestly, if you're gonna go electric, you might as well just cook in the oven for frig's sakes. When I install my eavesdrops, I want to buy a couple of these, or get a couple of these, and run them off the eavesdrop to fill up, and that way there I can use rainwater to water the lawn. I think that'd be a good idea. Now that I got the ride-on mower, I'm tempted to buy some of this and do the backyard as well, just so I can have a nice backyard too. Just a thought. I've always wondered about these battery-powered soldering irons, if they're any good. Always wondered. Oh, I need to buy a pair of those ones on the left. These big guys here. I don't have any of those. I got the other two, but I don't have the third one here. I need that guy. I also need to get myself a good tap and die set. I'm doing 150 bucks. Oh, now 60 bucks. So that's a good deal. I'd love to do that mod to the Trans Am, but I would want that video camera to record, and I'd probably want it on the front of the car. Say hello to my little friend. Holy shit, $108 for that? Son of a bitch. Say hello to my little friend. Next time we go somewhere like exotic, I'm buying a Bubba keg for my drink. Mainly because it's huge and holds 2 liters of beverage. LA, cheapest friggin' tablet in the world. Too bad it's not the quickest tablet either. Alrighty, well this is my last flyer I have because flyers suck this week, so we're gonna move on to Home Depot. More for Dad. So if Dad, if you're watching this, there's a flyer and it's more for you. Just letting you know. Oh, it's like that bag that I bought from Crappy Tire. Sweet. That's an awesome looking saw. Frig yeah, Dad should have had this when you're drywalling. Looks like it should have made the job easier and stuff. So like if I bought this hose and I somehow managed to get a kink in it, whose balls do I get to kick? I'd like to get one of these big compressors, these 15-gallon jobbies. Someday. Don't need you anymore. Yeah. Wow, so far this flyer is just about like renovating and stuff, which, you know, that's what Home Depot is. But I don't really need any of that stuff. I would like to one day redo the bathroom, but that's expensive as frig. Maybe just go with a little simple sink like that set up, because we don't really need much. Little Makita compressor set here, the brad nailer and all that shit. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I was originally thinking about buying some concrete, making a 2x4 mold, and then doing a slab out of concrete to put the thing up on the mower, but frig it indeed. Well, that's pretty much all I got for flyer day. Like I said, it was kind of a cock day today. My phone was going off the whole time. I had to put it on vibrate. Friggin' just getting hammered with text messages between Billy, the girlfriend, and Rex. Rex is going to pick up his new computer today, which he got a rain check on, which is good because the sale was over like 2 days ago. So he's going to go pick that up today and probably play the shit out of that and edit up some videos and maybe get back on YouTube and start posting some more shit, and that'd be alright. But as for me, I don't know what I'm going to do from here on in. So we're just going to go with the flow, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace out. Alrighty, well, Rex is on his way over, and we're going to go to the mall I need to check the P.O. box while there because I want to see if I got any new shit. And I also want to go to the source and see if they got any new shit. Mainly I want to check to see if they have those 3rd gen flips on sale still. I got an email a couple days ago that the 3rd gen flips were on mega... Come on, door. On mega sale. They were being sold for $49.95. I already got my flip, as you all know, but mine has the broken microphone. If I can get another one, then I'll work on mine, fix the microphone, and that way there, if I actually do something stupid and break it, it's not a big deal. Rex is on his way over. He's gonna pick me up. He's going to buy his new computer, which I already told you guys about, and I'm gonna go from there. So now we just wait for Rex. So let's just wait for Rex. I'm here with Rex, and you guys probably can't really hear the audio that well. For some reason, even though a car is quiet like this microphone picks up the noise from the car rather than all the electrostatics and all that shit, and just dicks over the program. So, but I'm with Rex right now. We're gonna go to the mall, and I might son of a bitch recording there. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go with it. All right. Alrighty. Well, you guys probably can't see me because the lighting's so amazing up here. But hey, what's going on here? We're up in the friggin' parking garage, and for some reason Rex wants to get a scenic shot up here, so we'll see what he gets. It's like voyeur mode up here. Pretty bad. Okay, we're gonna get Rex's laptop, and Rex needs to shut his truck down and lock her up, and then we're going to go to the post office, pick up post office stuff, and then go from there. So rock and roll. Well, that was a big waste of time. Friggin' Futureshop's got their asses up their asses so friggin' deep that it's just bullshit. Like, we go in there and buddy's like, yeah, none came in on the truck, so we could sell you this one here, which is like twice the price, you know, because we could have done that, you know, when you came in and got your rain check, because we're like that. Friggin' idiots. But oh, I tell you, ever since the girlfriend left there and everybody else left there, the quality of service at Futureshop in North Bay is just degraded to shit. Future shit? Yeah, future shit. The old staff that was there was amazing. You know, they would go through friggin' hoops and everything for you. These people here, they're too afraid to make a deal because they're too scared to get in shit. You know, they're not worried about the customer, they're worried about their jobs. And yeah, okay, you know what, you gotta worry about your job and all that, but there's ways you can get a sale. And I knew, like, the girlfriend told me all of her tactics when she worked there. And this guy here didn't even try a single one. Like, he's so scared, like, probably fresh out of high school, who knows? Who knows? It's dicked. Anyway, I'm heading home, and just gonna freaking go with it. Well, that's kind of a real major piss off indeed. Friggin' Rex goes, and we go to Futureshop, and Buddy on the weekend, or on Thursday last week, said, no, what was it, Monday? I think it was Monday when he went. I can't remember now. Holy shit, my brain hurts. But when he went in to get the deal, Buddy's like, yeah, for sure Friday, we'll get them in. For sure, that's when my truck comes in. We'll get them in because we got a lot of rain checks. So sure enough, come Friday, we come in. Oh yeah, like none came off the truck and shit. And there's tons of things they can do to sell you another laptop for around the same price. Now they had a Dell there. It was a 17-inch with an i7, 20 some friggin' number, 27 something. 2.2 gigahertz, 8 cores, well, quad core, 2 streams, right? Or 2 threads. So, simulated 8 cores, 17-inch. Basically, it was the exact same thing as that Lenovo, but it had the i7, and it had a little bit weaker of a video card. It had the GeForce 525 MX. But you know what? There's a guy at work with that laptop, but it's a 15-inch, and his kicks ass. Like, it royally kicks ass. He's able to play, like he told me he can play Skyrim on it. He's played other shooter games, like friggin' not Far Cry. What the frick's that one I like? He's got, oh my god, my brain is just mush today. But it plays games like a son of a bitch. And being the i7, it would render videos like a son of a bitch. Like, it'd be a hell of a lot faster than what he's rocking right now with that AMD Phenom 1. So, it's an open box deal. Like, basically, the only one they had left was the demo. Regular $7.99, and the lowest he would go, and this is pushing it, was $7.60. Didn't even try to make the sale by saying, you know, if you buy the warranty, I might be able to bring it down to 700. Like when the girlfriend, this is what I was talking about in the truck. I don't know how the audio came through or not, but when the girlfriend worked at Futureshop, she used to lower the price a lot if you bought the warranty. You know, or if you bought the warranty, she'd throw in some extra peripherals like mice and stuff. There was always a way to seal the deal. This kid didn't even try. And that's like when she worked there, the computer staff was awesome. They would always try to make sure you were happy and satisfied, that you didn't leave with a frown on your face. And it just seems like now their quality of service sucks. So I don't know if anybody from Futureshop sees this, like any of the heads up guys, you need to do something about North Bay's computer service staff, because they don't try hard. They don't try to get that deal. And I know there's a lot of room you guys can play on. So it's just right screwed up. But all I know is Rex is pretty pissed. And he's about to go shop around. He's going to go on friggin', he's going to go to Staples and see what they have. And chances are he's going to find something pretty good. I'm probably going to get a text in the next 15 minutes saying, what do you think of this? And it's going to be another computer for cheaper. And it's going to be better. Because Staples know that they got to really put the ball down with customer service in order to keep up with Futureshop. Because Futureshop, let's just face it, they got better stock sometimes. So it's going to be a real bitch, but it's the way she goes. Now, I went to the P.O. box today and got 4 of these packages from Billy. Let me see if I can do this so you can see the stickers. Not the stickers, but he's got a little, I guess, a clay stamp that says check out Bill's T Max on the YouTube, and he just plows it all over the envelopes, eh? Like, check this out, you know, tons more. So, not sure why, but he sent me them in 4 individual envelopes, which I would think one envelope would cost less on postage, but I don't know. We'll crack these open when we go inside. I'm just finishing up a cigarette. That was thunder, and we're probably going to lose power tonight. Right on. So I'm going to crack these open when I go inside, and then we'll carry on with that. So let's friggin' head her inside. Yeah. I really don't know, guys. Got 4 envelopes here. You know, postage paid on every single one of them. So there's the address. VlogginLife, everything, yeah. And be sure to check out Bill's T Max on the YouTube. You know, like, he must have an awesome stamp or something. Please do not bend. Glad you put that on there. He must have a stamp collection or something, because he really just friggin', like, look at the back of these things, eh? Just friggin' stabs his check out Bill's T Max on YouTube everywhere. What if he runs around cities sometimes and just starts stapling this on walls? Oh, I hope I didn't give him an idea. Oh, frig's sakes. That'd be a funny video. Billy, that's what you should do. You should stand outside like a fairground with your stamp. And you know how, like, when you go to the bar, they usually stamp something on your wrist to show that you've already paid cover? Start stamping people with subscribe to Bill's T Max on YouTube with some friggin' arm ink. That'd be hilarious. Just saying. But let's see what's inside of these postages and see what the frig you sent me. So Bill sends a letter saying, you said no one has sent you anything, so I will FFS. And then in another letter, he says, have a good day, give mouthpiece a petting for me. Oh, he's not going to like that. And then he sent me some stickers. The I'm subscribed to Bill's T Max on the YouTube. A Half-Life 2 sticker. Loves doing the copyright stuff. It's freaking hilarious. And a John Deere sticker for my Daymark. Or, I keep calling it a Daymark. Dynamark, frig sakes. So, that's pretty badass. John Deere. Frig yeah. Thanks, Billy! But seriously, think about that stamp thing. If you're wondering what that thing is coming out my back, it's my back scratcher. I don't know. I like having it back there. It's ready to rock. But yeah, thanks, Bill. Friggin' love the stickers. Even though I have nowhere to put them, I'll figure something out. Oh wait, I got somewhere to put them. I got a new tractor. Well, it's like 3 o'clock, and I just came outside for a cigarette, and Oreo's running around like an idiot. But yeah, it rained out, nice and blue up there, and then it goes to darkness. So you know, that's the way she goes. But yeah, Rex was eyeing up some other computers, and the ones at Staples, they're not as good. So that sucks. But what can you do? But I need to get my lunch ready, and then, you know, get ready for work and stuff. It's about 3 o'clock now, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we'll friggin' head her out the door and go to work and get today over with so we can have a weekend. Now, tomorrow is gonna be a busy day. It's like the girlfriend's grandfather's funeral type thing. not really, because he doesn't really want one. All he wants is is for the family to get together and have a barbecue and party it up and like in his honor type thing. So we're gonna go do that tomorrow. We're gonna go party it up and have a good time. And I have no idea what the hell he was doing. He was like rubbing his face on the pavement. Yeah, I'm talking about you, weirdo. Such a fluffy puppy. But that's what we're gonna do tomorrow, so I have no idea what kind of footage I'll get of that, or if I'll get any for that matter. But well, we'll see how tomorrow goes, and let's just worry about today for today. Right on. I know they're probably meant for kids, but I friggin' love these Crayola friggin' sandwich holders. They're perfect. Fits a slice of bread like perfectly. It's awesome. Well, it's that time of the day where I gotta bounce. Heading off to work. So I just want to make sure I got all my shit. And I got all my shit. Money in case we go for coffee tonight. So I can stop using debit at a Tim Hortons. But I have had to do it a couple times. Why is this open? Son of a bitch. Alrighty. And yeah, a lot of you guys said get a tarp or a cover for my mower. I have one. I just gotta find it. It's a gray tarp I bought last year at the Burrows Creek flea market thingamajig. I always call it the Berry Flea Market, but apparently I'm wrong. And I just gotta get around to stoving it on the friggin' mower. So, well, first I gotta find it. Then I gotta stove it on the mower and figure out how I'm gonna stove it on the mower. Probably just bungee cord it together or some friggin' thing, I don't know. We'll figure something out. And then we'll protect the mower from all this crappy rain. But it's finally sort of stopped raining, so I'm gonna get up to the car, jump in the car, and let's get our asses into work. Frig yeah. How's that for frigged up weather? Leave the house, it's fine. Get down halfway to the drive here, it's pissing so much rain you can't see shit. And then you get to work and it's fine again. Welcome to North Bay, the Seattle of Canada, I think. I'm gonna go inside and I'll talk to you guys on my break. Alrighty, well, it's first break of the evening and holy shit, do I got a story for you. First of all, it's friggin' sunny out. What the frig? On the way here, it wasn't sunny out. Now it's sunny out. I don't get it, you don't get it, the birds don't get it, you know. Caterpillars are friggin' lost, but whatever, we'll just roll with it. So, yeah, girlfriend gets home from work and tells me that her account on the nugget.ca got banned. Basically, they did a story on how one of the retirement centers here in town needs to shape up or ship out because, let's just say they're really old school and they need to friggin', you know, modernize it and make it a little better, and the staff needs to be retrained and all that. And she made a valid comment and something that was really true. Like, you know, it's ridiculous the way they treat their, I'm gonna call them, well, some people call them residents, some people call them patients. Well, the way I see them treated as inmates because it has got to be the worst retirement center I've ever seen in my life. This retirement center actually killed one of my grandmothers. She fell out of bed, she broke her hip, and she complained about it, and rather than have her diagnosed or checked out or anything, they just told her to suck it up, and she ended up getting pneumonia and dying. So, and her hip was broken for like 2 months. She couldn't walk, obviously, because her hip was broken. So she ended up just laying in bed all day and complaining about the pain, and they just told her to suck it up and get over it. So, luckily for them, for the retirement center, the family, for some stupid reason, didn't press charges or sue them or anything for murder. And another case that happened was a friend of mine's was doing the nursing program, and part of the nursing program is you have to go to, you have to basically do X amount of hours for practical work, right? Like co-op, I guess you can call it co-op, like they do in high school where you go co-op, you go work for a business, you don't get paid for it. Sometimes it's a paid co-op, sometimes not, but, and basically she had to put in hours at the retirement center. Now, I don't think I mentioned the name of it yet, but I'm not gonna. What ended up happening was she's sitting there and she's doing her tours and going around to all the patients, because all she had to do was just go around and, you know, be pleasant with the residents and, you know, ask them how they're doing, talk to them for a bit, and just, you know, be social. She walks in one room and finds an elderly woman in a wheelchair that she cannot operate herself because it's not an electric one. It's one of those push wheelchairs, like the old school push wheelchairs where you gotta grab the wheels and give her a push. Well, she finds her. Somebody put her in the room, not facing a window, not facing a television, facing a blank wall. So my friend walks in there and goes, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And she goes, "I've been like this for 2 hours." So of course she wheels her out to the TV, so she can at least look at something and somewhat, you know, stimulate her mind. Who wants to look at a friggin' cream, like a beat off cream painted wall, for frig's sakes? So sure enough, moved her over, but whoever brought her in there from whatever, breakfast, lunch, whatever it was, whoever brought her in there, literally just like friggin' fired her in the room, aimed at her wall, locked her in place and said bye, and just friggin' bailed. Like, this is the problem with that center. And I'm not going to mention their name. I don't know if all retirement centers are like that, but holy shit, I would never do that to my parents. I'd never stuff them in there. You know, they treat the elderly like shit. So the girlfriend made a comment about how the elderly are treated in there, and the Nugget went ahead and felt the need to ban her account because she was speaking her mind. So that's kind of bad when your free speech gets banned, you know? Like, holy shit. Like, but the government told them that they either have to shape up or ship out. Problem is there's not that many retirement centers here in town, and if you are looking to go to a retirement center or put your parents in a retirement center, for instance, you got to go on a waiting list, and that waiting list, you could be looking for anywhere from 6 to 18 months before you even get picked. So it's kind of brutal. Actually, not kind of brutal, it's very brutal. So if they shut that place down, that's going to cause a lot of problems. So that's what they were trying to say, was we don't need to renovate, you know, where the elderly are going to go, blah, 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 trying to make it look like, oh, woe is me. Meanwhile, it's like, no, you need to renovate and you need to retrain your staff, and they need sensitivity training to treat the public right. Like, this is ridiculous. Sure enough, she got in trouble for that and banned from the site. Like, are you serious? That's ridiculous. You know what's really funny? I know for a fact that there's members from the Nugget who watch my vlogs, because when I started doing these daily vlogs around North Bay, they went and added me on Facebook and they subscribed to me on YouTube. So I know they're gonna see this. They're probably gonna be pretty pissed, but you know what? You're allowed to speak your free mind, because it's the way she goes. And if I'm not allowed to speak my free mind, then I might as well move to a third world country where speaking your free mind gets your face blown off, because frig's sakes, this is ridiculous. But yeah, in other news, Rex 4x4 got himself a new computer. He ended up going with the 17-inch Dell with the i7, so he's going to have a hell of a time, or a hell of a fun time editing, that's for sure. It's going to go a lot faster than it did on that old Phenom, so right on for that. He said he managed to swindle a little deal there with the guys, so we'll see how that goes over. Should go over pretty well. And yeah, we're going to see some Rex 4x4 videos in the very near future, because now you can actually edit and upload again. So, right the frig on. As for me, I'm pretty sure my break is over now, so I should head her back inside and carry on with my night. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. So, peace the frig out. Not sure if you guys can read that green sign over that says no skateboarding. I know they can't read it, but I'm not sure if you guys can read it. I know for a fact they can't, but you know, just saying. Just saying. Oh, it smells like shit out here. I wonder why. Friggin' 8 o'clock. Actually, it smells like shad flies out here. I think they might be starting their comeback. I could see them becoming premature due to the weather we're having. But I guess we'll wait and see. Alright, well, I already ate my lunch, and oh, my stomach feels really weird. I gotta quit eating apples, I think. I think the citric acid is too much for me, because man, I don't feel too hot, and I got wicked gas from it too, and heartburn. Oh, frig's sakes, what a way to close the show, eh? But I don't think anything else is gonna be happening tonight. Probably just gonna go home, have a cup of beer, and go to bed. And tomorrow we have the barbecue and all that jazz. So right on. So I'm probably gonna shut this down here, guys. Call it a night. So if you like today's video, you know what to do. You can just go ahead and hit the like button, lets me know you like the video, and I like that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns today, you know what to do, leave them in the comments section below. As for me, I'm heading out, so until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.